that's just the way.
Blast off in the fast car. Backwards, don't do switches, roll that gas off. They asking where I've been, I'm skipping Blandis. All these girls be after me and she can't stand it.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find the Wave. It's the Wave 804. Finally got a chance to meet my big dog right here, Rasheed, you know what I'm saying, aka Rasheed the cameraman, aka Rasheed Blast Off in the outer space, you know what I'm saying. Got the music popping and photography. You know what I'm saying? My man, he definitely hold it down and best of both worlds. So you go ahead and introduce yourself, big homie.
Hey man, this Rasheed Rowe, man, from Pittsburgh. I live out DC, got a lot of connections with DC and everything. Down here in Richmond, check my boy Jeff and the Wave 804, check him out.
Alrighty. So definitely I want to get into, you know what I'm saying, I see that you do music and also you do photography. Which one did you found first to be as an asset towards your craft?
For real, I would say the music. Like when I first started doing music, like it was really just like me just listening to music, just vibing. And I feel like, wow, when I started making music for myself, so I could hear myself, listen to myself. And it actually took me a while to find my sound. Like I went through a lot. So like I started the whole undefined movement, whole thing, and just started to say like nobody can define me, I can define myself. So I started the whole undefined thing. Now I started undefined photography, and now I'm just into outer space now. That's why I say blast off.
That's what's up. So for the you came up with the concept of blast off. Is blast off the is a word that you use to categorize your music, or is you using it just because of the growth of what you're producing?
I mean, if you kind of like pay attention to up, it's undefined photography, so it's up, blast off. So it's kind of like the theme song for undefined photography.
Okay. So can you let me know about why did you choose undefined photography?
This can go back to when I was in 10th grade. I ain't want to name drop anything, but yeah, one of my exes like kind of put me in a place where I feel like it's just like I feel like I was on my own, like it's like me against the world, and I feel like everyone was trying to like define me, saying this and this and this and that. No one can define myself. Right. I'm undefined. And I just stuck with the whole undefined thing and just kept it going from there.
Dope. So let me know how long did it take to put you in the position that you are now? Because I see that you do a whole lot of work for not only for your school, but you do it for your peers that's off campus. And what is something that you really enjoy working and making sure both your music and your photography stay afloat?
What can I say, basically, how I get to where I'm at right now?
Yeah.
Like, for real, like, when I first started taking pictures, like, I told my pops, I'm like, yeah, I just want to take pictures, I just want to check that out and see how that goes. And then when I started, like, I kind of didn't see the vision like how I see it now. Like, so it's just like I was just getting started first. Like, I got my first camera, just taking pictures and stuff like that, shooting little videos and stuff, learning how to use different softwares to edit the videos and stuff like that. And after a while, I just kept going, trying to you know what I mean, learn from others, get information from people, see how I can do stuff like that. Trey P. Watson, actually, he's someone that go to my school that I kind of, like, I don't want to say follow after, but I kind of got advice from him.
Right.
Different types of stuff. Like, help me get different software, different cameras and stuff I should use to help better myself.
Right.
Yeah, just basically went from there. So now I'm like being in school kind of helped too. Sitting in different classes, like my social media class, helped me kind of build my social media.
Yeah, Miss Wilson.
Yeah, Miss Wilson. Yeah, shout out to Miss Wilson. Being in that class kind of like helped me, like, even down to the little stuff, creating contracts and stuff like that. Just decide when they come to me, just so I can back myself up. Just like little stuff like that, just help me go along. I try to find ways to help other people too around the school. I think let them know that, I'm here to help too, regardless. Like, I ain't gonna be no hater or anything.
Right.
Help everybody.
Right. And you know, I definitely respect that, and you utilize your resources around campus and the people who's around you. Because I know my freshman year, it was a guy. Now he got the Takeover Files, and he does recording in Philly too. And I know he was one of the guys I had looked up to at the time, and he was giving me so much advice about, you know, how to set yourself up, how to move, and to aim for what you're going for. And it really hit me into my junior year to execute and try to make sure something happened. But I always stayed in the mindset of really trying to get there. And being that I'm out of school now, and I really took it seriously, and then now I got more time to shoot my interviews. So as far as time-wise, how do you go about that too? Because I know you're in school, and I know you got other things to do, so how do you stay on top of that as well?
I kind of like balance everything out. So like, say, like lately I ain't been having a lot of time to record music and stuff like that, but I have songs sitting that's like ready to be released. I got some songs that, I might have showed little snippets, but it's not released like no different songs. Like definitely have more music coming. So when it comes to the photo shoots, I just kind of try to make them spaced out a little bit. Not too spacious, but I try to make them spaced out a little bit so I still have time in between the edit videos and stuff like that. Just try to keep dropping content. One thing that I say people forget, like you gotta keep posting content. That's the only way you're gonna catch people's attention, to keep dropping content. You don't drop content for people to see, they're gonna forget about you. As long as you keep saying my logo everywhere, I'm doing something. Same thing with you. Like I see your logo everywhere. Like the way you go everywhere. As long as you keep posting content, and everybody see what you're doing, you're gonna be doing something.
Dope. And as far as this using content and everybody seeing your work, do you use any ads like for Instagram or any other social media to help promote?
Nah, for real, just support. Like shout out to all the people that support me. Like that go to my school, back home from where I'm from, people that know me. Shoot, even people that don't know me to support me. I mean, and I feel like the best way to get people's attention is to really, connect with people. Like mainly everybody that showed me love, I know them in some type of way. You know what I mean? Like it's not no advertising. I don't buy people to come to my page or anything like that, because I feel as though the people that support me now, when I do get somewhere and I find a nigga, like they gonna be the ones that, I'm gonna still look out for. Still be able to go back to like, man, you wanna do a shoot or whatever, even if I'm too big, or I'm gonna still try to find a way to get around everybody.
Right. That's dope. So what things are know that you're a mass communications major. PR or broadcasting? Broadcasting. Yeah, good choice. For broadcasting, what are some interesting tips that you've learned from school that also help enhance to sharpen your craft as well?
I wouldn't necessarily say just like real stuff that have to do with more of like the business side. Like I said, like one of my professors helped me get contracts. Like at first, my mom was telling me like, you know, try to get contracts, but I was like, I still wasn't sure about how that worked. So one of my professors was like, maybe look into finding photography contracts, and you just take little stuff from their contract and kind of make your own contract to have you know, design and stuff like that. So it's kind of like little stuff like that. I pay attention in the classroom, making little stuff like LinkedIn, so you know, to connect with different people and stuff like that. So it's kind of being in school definitely helps out with everything you're doing. So definitely going in a good direction.
It's definitely a big arsenal that you can have in your bag, and mainly certain people feel like that most people feel like that school is just like a scam. But at the same time, just like, I know school is not for everybody, but it's so much that you can learn just by being around so many people.
Yeah, you definitely get something out of school. Like, people might say it's a scam as far as because maybe they come here for the wrong reasons, or they're coming here to applying themselves. But if you definitely come here and apply yourself, you really take advantage of the opportunities you got, and you won't look at it as a scam. So at the end of the day, when you get to where you get to, you won't look at it as a scam. You look at it as, oh, I paid my way to get to where I'm at in some type of way.
Right. So definitely elaborate on the photography. I see undefined photography everywhere. I see so many people from campus. I see that you actually hooked me up with somebody from your hometown. You know what I'm saying? And thank you on that. What about photography makes you like enjoy it? Like, I mean, is it the people or is it the camera itself? Because you gotta find love in something.
I would say it's kind of both. Mm-hmm. Me knowing, you know, like Instagram is kind of our era. Like Instagram is our era. Mm-hmm. You get on Instagram, your eyes can just be glued to that screen for hours, just scrolling, seeing nice pictures, videos, anything that just draw your eyes to it. Not only taking pictures, like I done had people ask me to take so many pictures from, like, it don't matter if it was on a smartphone, actual professional cameras. Like, pictures to me it's just eye-catching and make you just want to look. Videos as well too. Now I'm starting to get into doing videos and stuff like that. Videos, I'm learning how to find ways to catch people's eye with videos as well. Like editing, putting different filters on it and stuff like that. Seeing different stuff like that kind of just make me feel good in a type of way. It's like people, that's what people want to see. People want to see different types of pictures. Pictures to me is like it's like music. When rappers and stuff like that drop new music, it's like me dropping new pictures. I'm dropping a picture that you never seen before. A different filter you probably never seen before. Different angles, different stuff like that to catch my attention. Just like when people drop new songs, people don't want to hear new songs. When I drop new music, people don't want to hear new music.
So, is there anything that you can use as a parallel that connects both your music and your photography that goes hand in hand?
For real, it's just the whole up mentality.
Gotcha.
It's only up from here. I mean, going up, I'm going up. That's why I got the whole, my EP that's coming in June. Look out for that June 10th. It's going to be called Space and Beyond. I got some songs on the bar, last song, spaceships. It's like the whole up mentality going up. And Blast Off to me is definitely going to be that song. Just like the theme song for
That's what's up. And you know, I love the consistency and for you to build someone's character and to have this grind to also to be able to look at yourself and look at the people around you. And to speak on that, what is something that you feel as that you see on campus as far as collaboration and working together? Do you see a lot of that, or do you see a lot of people who just work on their own?
I mean, I'm the type of person, I want to work with everybody. I want to find a way to connect with everybody in any type of way. If I'm doing something and I want other photographers to be there and be a part of it too. Like, for example, tonight I gotta take some pictures out of a party. You know, I got another friend that takes pictures. He's part of it, John. Told him, like, yo, I'm taking pictures out of a party. You want to come slide through, take pictures too? He said, cool, he'll come take pictures too. Just to help, you know, build his portfolio, just while I'm building my portfolio. He can help put out the opportunity. He can put his business out there right here to let people know he take pictures. I mean, like, I don't. Like, the thing with people don't understand with it is, you don't always have to keep taking the same person's pictures. Because you take their pictures, there's other photographers that's going to want to take their pictures too. You know what I mean? Like it's not even, no, oh, I'm going to just keep this customer to myself. Of course, they're still going to come in regardless, but they would probably want other photographers to take their pictures too. We're different. We don't take the same pictures. You know what I mean? It's like I was saying with music. You can't sit here and say, oh, well, I'm gonna choose not to listen to Lil Uzi's music no more because Lil Yachty's music out. I don't want to listen to his music.
Right.
You can still sit there and listen to both, just like you can still come to different photographers. Same thing with videos. Like, you're still gonna watch both videos. You're still gonna probably want different videographers because one person can't do what the other person can do. It's just your vision.
Facts. And then it's also how the way you, how mature you are. Because I know how most people, they feel like, oh, this person knows what I'm doing, so I can't mess with them. Because some people may find fear that person may blow up before they do. Or somebody's not even really conscious to think about. The more work that you put in, it's the more it's gonna set yourself up. And then when you up somewhere and you really make it, you're supposed to come back and help somebody else.
Exactly.
So, what is something that you feel like that you ever had to work on to put yourself up there or have your name recognized by your peers on campus?
Anything that I feel like I had to do, or
Yeah,
anything I did?
it was something that, like, you really had to work on, like for your I want to say for your SWOT, your strengths, weaknesses, like stuff like that.
One thing I would say to help give me notice, I would say probably come out of my comfort zone a little bit, because sometimes I be to myself. Like I used to try to stay to myself, like not want to be around people and stuff like that. And I kind of noticed like that's not like it's cool people saying what you're doing, but if you don't show your face, people's not going to be able to put that face to that logo. You're not going to be able to put that face to that name. So you being around your peers and stuff like that, showing your face, being more active, it's going to help definitely see that you're willing to step out of your comfort zone to be able to go that extra mile, show what you do, you know, show that you love what you're doing. I definitely wouldn't mind even just like performing, you know what I mean, for school, like letting people know I can step out of my comfort zone. I know people on campus definitely listening to my music or saying what I'm doing as far as music. Definitely want to keep going with that, keep going with my stuff.
And I definitely do respect that. And who is the biggest person that you look at that's famous, that you look at like, yo, I want to be what he said, I want to be better than him? It could be either for music or photography.
I wouldn't even say there's someone that I actually look after and say I want to be like or try to follow after in some type of way, because I want to be myself. That makes me undefined for it. So I wouldn't necessarily say there's people I listen to, people I follow on Instagram, maybe get tips from and stuff like that, but there's no way I can say, oh, I want to be just like that person, I want to be like them, because I'm not a person, I'm undefined. That person's undefined. They're undefined in their own way. There's no one that's going to be able to do it. But I definitely, there's people I sit there and I like follow, try to pay attention to, and get different creative ideas and stuff like that. Sometimes I listen to people like Trinity Rock, Uzi from time to time, Travis Scott, definitely Travis Scott, Quavo. As far as pictures and stuff like that, videos, like there's couple people back home, back in DC that do videos as well as back in Pittsburgh as well. There's a lot of people I've been following. Even since I was in high school, like I would always follow different videographers and stuff like that. I was back when from Pittsburgh, like there's a couple people. One guy named Bill, I follow on Instagram, he takes pictures and shoots videos for people back in Pittsburgh. Ice Productions, like there's a lot of people's YouTube pages and Instagrams that I follow, and I just kind of sit back, like I mean, they motivate me in some type of way to keep going. Never give up. You can always see, you're able to go back and see where they started from and see where they're at now. And that's what I see as well as my work. Like I'm a year or so months into this now. And I always go back and look at my old work and look at what I'm doing now. Like I'm really grinding. Like I'm starting to see a change. I even have people that like are behind me, and there's people that are in front of me that's coming to step behind me too, without you too, that's starting to see the change too.
So who's it? Who can you give shout outs to for being a support system? Not a yes or woman, not a yes man or woman, excuse me. And you always felt like that you, like they had your back.
I can say more than one people. I can say to my brothers and my sisters, my mom, my dad, especially my dad, Talin definitely, wow, like people like that definitely see where I started and see where I'm at right now. And we even have conversations every day to find ways for me to even be better or to see where I stand, where I'm at right now, what I can do to become better and get better. I'm always willing to take advice from anybody, just as well as I'm willing to give advice. Anybody ever want any type of advice, I'm ready to give that to you. People deserve to get the knowledge that you have. You can't just learn everything and keep it all to yourself. That's not going to help expand you as a person, because there's stuff that they might know that they can tell you, and if you're not willing to share your information, why do they deserve to share that information? You got to use it.
That's respect. So man, go ahead and let everybody know, man, where they can find you at and find your work, your music, your photography, and your videos.
Follow me on Instagram, Rasheed the Cameraman. You can follow me on Rasheed Rowe too. You can follow me on Undefined Photography _. Follow me on Snap, Rasheed the GOAT. And just check me out. Twitter, Rasheed Rowe. Facebook, Rasheed Rowe. Just follow me. RASHEED space ROWE. Follow me. Check out my music too. Look me up on YouTube, Rasheed Rowe too.
Yeah, and definitely support his music. He got some fire. He got some fire hits.
And Space and Beyond coming real soon.
Already. And definitely I want to say thank you, man, and to be able to work in such a lab, future businesses, and also I'm definitely investing to see growth to come from you, because you know I definitely see so much potential, and the only way that you can go is up. So it's definitely
Only up from
yeah, it's definitely a good way to use something to correspond to what you're trying to do. And thank you, man, for just being on.
Hey man, catch the wave, man. Catch the wave. Catch the wave. Catch the wave.
Shout out to the team, man, Undefined Photography. And this is the only place you can find the waves, the Wave 84, and we out, man.
I'm from the stars, do the dash now.